Trial for a Kaukauna man accused of arson is in the hands of a federal jury in Green Bay at this hour. Deliberations are underway for Francis Grady. Good evening, everyone. Grady charged with the setting of a fire to a Planned Parenthood clinic in Grand Chute. The fire happened in April. The trial began this morning. After a previous court appearance, Grady had this to say about his involvement.
Francis.
Yes, I burnt the place down.
You said you wanted to plead guilty today. Why?
Why? Because I am guilty. I am guilty.
Despite that statement, Grady pleaded not guilty at the trial.
Grady took the stand in his own defense this afternoon. Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht was in the courtroom. She joins us live tonight from the federal courthouse in Green Bay. And Kelly, what did Grady have to say today?
Mark, Grady said he did set that fire, but he set it to set the souls of the unborn children who suffered from abortions at that clinic free. He said he never intended to burn that building down, and therefore he couldn't technically be guilty of arson because he didn't have that malicious intent. Now, cameras weren't allowed in court today because it is federal court. Earlier this afternoon, prosecutors played video of Grady's FBI interview from April. In it, Grady detailed to the investigators how he used a hammer to break the window on the Planned Parenthood clinic. He then poured gasoline from a plastic bottle and used a lighter to ignite the fire. Grady said in that video, quote, "I lit up the clinic just a little bit. There ain't no damage to it," end quote. Grady chuckled to himself today as he watched the video. Previously vocal at other court hearings, Grady remained mostly calm and subdued. Other witnesses today included fire and police investigators from Grand Chute, along with one of the representatives from that Planned Parenthood clinic who is in charge of safety. There are also two people who knew Grady who took the stand. Those two men testified Grady told them immediately before and after the alleged arson that he was going to, quote, blow up the abortion clinic. They also said Grady never spoke of abortion or Planned Parenthood before April. Now, we just heard right now that there is a guilty verdict in that courtroom. The jury just reconvened guilty on both of the charges. That is breaking news right now. The jury has found Francis Grady guilty on both charges that he faced. We'll have more details coming up for you as soon as we get them from inside the courtroom. Live in Green Bay, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
All right, thank you very much, Kelly. Just to reaffirm there, the guilty verdict just came in on the two charges of arson and damage to property. We'll certainly follow this story and have more for you coming up tonight on Fox 11 News at 9.